Yeah, the rest is history. You are, at a lot of our camps, and now you are doing what? Tell our listeners what you're doing now.
Yeah, now I'm a doctoral student at Philadelphia College of Osteopathic Medicine, focusing on school psychology. So I'll have my PsyD in school psychology in a while, but I'm
Yes.
working
Well,
on
I know it's
it.
5 years, but you are amazing, and we love having you, and the kids love you, and you're often on our panels when the parents are asking questions. So, we love having you. You're just amazing. You're just amazing. So, like, tell me now, like, I know now, like, tell our listeners you don't have any signs of obviously SM, but you did indicate at the beginning that you still struggle a bit with anxiety. Where would you say your anxiety kind of lies these days?
Yeah, it definitely ebbs and flows. Towards the end of undergrad, it was very academic related. I had really bad test anxiety, anxiety towards any sort of school assignment, which is part of the reason I didn't want to go to grad school right away. But I don't really have any of that social anxiety or anxiety towards public speaking or anything like that anymore.
Yeah, no, that's great. Some people have said with SM, well, does it transfer to something else? And the answer is no. But however, because it's an anxiety, many individuals with selective mutism, especially those that have kind of that innate anxiety, and it's often familial, it's often throughout a family, that tendency towards kind of generalized anxiety and worries and stuff like that. So we do see that. And of course, building the long-term coping skills, which clearly you have done and you coped through, and now you're in grad school accomplishing your dreams. So, we're all human. We all have moments of anxiety. We all have moments of depression. It's about how do we cope through these difficult times. It's unrealistic to say that when someone overcomes SM, they're never going to have any anxiety or worries or fears, or it's impossible because every human is prone to being nervous or anxious at times. We're human,
Right.
right? So I wanted our listeners to know that, because there are people that go, well, she'll never be anxious again. It's like, no, I can't guarantee that. It's just how does she cope through those difficult times? So kudos to you for building those skills and still living out your dream. And, it's about functioning, and you clearly more than function in every aspect of your life, socially, emotionally, academically, communicatively. And, here you are talking to our listeners. Who would have thought that, right? Who would have thunk it?
Right. Yes, exactly.
So tell me what, like, recommendations you have for families listening, parents that are listening as they're struggling and really not knowing what to do and how to do it. Like, what would you say your advice is to a parent?
Well, I think it's great that they've found the Smart Center. Honestly, it's such a great resource, and now they have access to all the facts and clinical information that they'll need. So, aside from that, I would say it's really important to focus on what they can do and what they're good at and make sure they know that because they're fully aware of what they can't do and what they're having a really hard time doing. So as a parent, just be there as their mom, as their dad, as their guardian, and give them that love and that comfort that they need, right? Because they need comfort somewhere. We're trying to build that comfort out, but give them that foundation and that nurture that they need to thrive elsewhere and have the confidence to overcome their SM.